So in terms of takeaways, there's a few different things that I'm taking away. The main thing is it's given me a lot more trust of my own writing. And the reason for that is because when you collaborate at this level with people, you have to trust their writing. You have to trust that they're going to deliver. You know, the people that you approach for stories, the people that send stories in, there's this great element of being able to see creatives. And you realize that actually trusting the process pays off. And so that adds to your confidence over your own sense of writing, because you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I helped put this book together. I helped these authors strengthen their stories. I helped them do this. I helped them do that. They're putting their trust in me to get this as good as possible. So why shouldn't I be trusting myself? So I feel like it's given me such a massive confidence boost in sharing my writing with others, but also in being okay with my where I'm at as a writer. And the other thing is that my story in the anthology is written from a non-human perspective, partly. So it's kind of like it's about this sentient forest, and you know these mushrooms get taken hostage, and you know it's just trying to get them back. So it's weird, but I really wanted to try it out because I'd taken a few non-human perspectives in when I was writing Cage of Stars, when I've done short stories. I wanted to push myself with this one to see how far could I go with it, and how, you know, and I feel like it's probably my best attempt at that. So I feel like in terms of my own writing, it's kind of helped me to just think, you know, just throw off everything that is like weighing you down. Just go for it. Just be bold. Just do what's weird and what's cool. Because ultimately, like, if you don't take risks with your own writing, you're never gonna go beyond that ceiling. You're never gonna be punching above your weight. You're always gonna be sort of like, you know, blocking yourself and guard. You got to keep your guard up. Whereas like when you're writing, you just gotta go for it. And so yeah, those two things, like trusting my own writing, that it is okay, and taking risks and going for it. That is the major things I'll be taking from this anthology. Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And now we're to the $1 million. As soon as people see that answer, they'll be like,
yeah. And it's been cool, like, honestly.
Like dungeon crawler, whoever you are.
Suck it, Princess Donut.
Yeah. Oh, you've always wanted to say that, Adrian. Let's face it.
I'm waiting.
No, but like it's honestly been like an extension of everything that I've been kind of like building up and working towards in terms of like my approaches to everything, really. And I think kind of like adding in that collaborative element just makes me more excited and more engaged with like the collaborative process. Like I don't necessarily think I'm the type of writer to exist in this industry and only just do my own thing, right? So much of what I love to do in the past, and so much of what I'm learning that I love to do in the present, and kind of looking towards the future, is working with other people on stuff, doing more anthologies, doing more Kickstarters, you know, working with my friends on stuff and collaborating with my friends on stuff. You know, it's kind of like that's also a natural extension of the podcast as well. And so it's like MJ and Greta and I are already looking towards next year about like a project that we want to do. You know, I'm collaborating with a friend on like a tie-in graphic novel to the Fungal Verse. And so it's kind of like these types of things are what 2025 really solidified in my head, is like working with other people is a lot of fun, especially in an industry that likes to put out this idea that being a writer is a solitary endeavor. And so much of what I learned is far from that you know, perception. And I personally prefer to be more on like the collaborative end of things, and working with other authors and working with friends and just doing cool shit as often as I can.